Mama has done the unthinkable to Mark. It's like, God, I feel for him. Rather, I really feel for Mark. But then he brought this upon himself. Hello, besties. You're welcome to this episode of Another Round Marriage. Yes, Helen's marriage preparation and all those stuff is going on. Chris actually came to make everything official, like tell Mama his intention of getting married to, Helen, and his intention of doing things fast before Helen changes her mind towards marrying him. And Mama welcomed the idea and promised them that she was going to do everything possible to make sure that the wedding, the preparation, and everything becomes a success. Now, in all this, Ben was not present in all this meeting. Ben actually went to the hospital to seek for, Lisa's discharge from the hospital. And as such, Mark was the only one at home. And then, as a first son of, a family in Igbo land, when the father is no more, the father of the house is no more, the first son automatically becomes the father of the home. So whether he is the smallest or the biggest of all the children that, the father has, he automatically takes the position and starts acting like a father. So why Chris came to make his intention known to the mother, a kind of introduction. It is supposed to be in such a way that, Chris came to see Mark. Mark is now supposedly to be the father of this home, and as such, anyone coming to marry, Helen, whether Helen is the elder or the younger, sister of Mark, will have to come to Mark directly for introduction and all the marriage rights. But in this case, Mark was at home and Mama was still telling Chris to come back because he has to discuss, his intention to Ben. That was a big slap on Mark's face. That was a very big one on his face because, yes, ordinarily, in a normal circumstance, Mark is supposed to be the one addressing everything that has to do with the marriage plan and not Ben. But then, Mark has beaten more than he can chew. And at this point, Mama has to keep Mark in his place. Hence the reason why Mama made it categorically clear to Mark that she was going to wait for her own son to come back so that they will have a discussion about Helen's marriage. Now, guys, do you think this is a lot from Mama, or you support Mama because Mark has actually done a lot to the family? Vivian did not cease to take this opportunity to tell Mark that, yes, I've always told you to stand by me. I am the only one you have. This family will not stop making you know that you are not, the biological son of Mama and all those stuff. She will never stop making it known to you. But then again, if Mark actually has sense, I feel Mark, this is the time to beg his family. She should not just feel that, okay, they should just waive everything like that. No, it doesn't happen that way. When you wrong people, take it as a responsibility to apologize to those you've wronged. The fact that those people just act cool and rather ignore you does not mean that they are cool with whatever you have done to them in the past. So it's just a very simple thing. If Mark wants to gain that glory back as the first son of that family, I am of the opinion that Mark should meet Mama, Ben, and Helen and apologize to them. You've wronged these people, and instead of you to apologize to them, you want them to just sweep it under the carpet and move on with you like that. Like, yes, he's no longer supporting Vivian with whatever Vivian is doing, but that is not enough to show how remorseful you are. When you have wronged people, learn to walk up to those people and say, I am sorry. The word I sorry will never take anything from your body. But Ben, or rather, Mark is not ready to do this. He just wants them to sweep it under the carpet, like pretend as if nothing happened. And that's not going to be the case because Mark caused a lot of pains to this family and they will never cease to remember what he has done or what he did to them. So guys, Mama did this to Mark. Are you in support of what Mama did to Mark, or do you think that Mama is overdoing it at this point. I want to hear your opinion. Lisa is back from the hospital and thinks that there are possibilities that Vivian is responsible for what happened to her. Yes, remember that the doctor gave them information that the person who tried to take Lisa's life is a hooded woman. And Lisa, knowing fully well that she has not wronged anybody, there is nobody who she thinks will be capable of doing this to her, decided to give Vivian this information. So guys, Vivian did not seize the opportunity of coming to confront Lisa. Immediately she got to know that Lisa is back from the hospital. Like, it's the way that you always make it obvious. Like, I feel like when Vivian does something, there's no intent of hiding what she has done. She wants to make it known to the people that indirectly she's always shooting herself. Like, what is it with coming to Lisa to say, oh, I thought you have left this house. I thought you packed everything that belongs to you in this house. And you showing that, yes, you were happy that she left the house. You are not happy with her. You don't like her as a person. And this is the person who, there is an issue or a case of attempted deleting on her. And then you are coming to tell her this kind of thing. Obviously, putting two and two together, like I always said, Lisa is not wrong to say Vivian knows what happened to her. So Lisa actually advised Vivian, because Vivian came and was like, oh, I thought you have left the house. I thought you're not coming back. What brought you back to this house? Blah and blah and blah. And then Lisa did not, fail to use that opportunity to tell Vivian that, yes, I heard that the person who tried to take my life is a hooded woman. Please help me to pass this message to her. She should stop, attacking her from behind and come to her front and do it. This is just trying to say that whoever that tried to take her life is a coward. Because there's only one who is what I just mentioned that will try to, hurt you from behind. If you know you are woman enough, come to me face to face. And we know that Lisa can beat Vivian to pop. Like, Lisa is good at doing it. And this is what Lisa feels at this point, that instead of you trying this game, why don't you just come directly to me? Let's do it woman to woman, instead of you going behind me to want to hurt me. So guys, Lisa is suspecting that Vivian is responsible for what happened to her. Guys, do you think there will be enough evidence to back up this claim? How would they even know? Since the onlookers could not actually see Vivian's, face very well. Yes, they know it's a hooded woman, but did they actually see, Vivian's face? And like I asked in my other video, this is now obvious that Lisa did not see the face of the person who tried to take her life. Like I said, the flashlight and the fact that she was not expecting it are factors that will actually make it impossible for her to detect or to know the face of the person that tried to take her life. So guys, what do you think? Do you think that Vivian, there is enough evidence to back up this claim from Lisa? Drop your opinion in the comment section and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.